배드쌤입니다. 어제 낭독을 다 했는데 파일을 날려버렸습니다. 그래서 오늘 아침부터 다시 녹음해서 올리도록 하겠습니다. 낭독 시작 전에 좋은 영어 표현 하나 어제부터 알려드리려고 했는데요. 오늘도 하나 알려드리고 가도록 하겠습니다. 어제 표현은 날아갔으니까 어제 걸 다시 하도록 하겠습니다. 인생을 낭비하지 마라라는 영어 표현이 있습니다. 보통 우리가 don't waste your life, don't waste your time 같이 얘기를 하죠. 근데 이거는 조금 더 멋있게 표현하는 방법인데 어휘를 조금만 하나만 전달을 해주시면 이게 굉장히 멋있는 표현으로 바뀝니다. consequential 하는 단어가 있어요. 이게 이제 very important, 아주 중요한 이런 뜻인데요. 이 단어에다가 저도 in만 붙이면 반대의 의미가 됩니다. 그래서 inconsequential이라고 하면 very important, valueless 이렇게 가치가 없는 이런 뜻이 되는 거거든요. 그래서 가치가 없는 일의 시간을 너무 많이 쓰지 말아라고 한다면 이게 또 이제 인생을 낭비하지 말라는 뜻이 됩니다. 그래서 your time is too short to waste on inconsequential. 그러니까 붙여서 얘기하면 your time is too short to waste on inconsequential things. 그래서 쓸데없는 일에 시간을 낭비하기에는 인생이 너무 짧다라는 뜻입니다. 괜찮죠? 이런 저희부터 얘기합니다. Your time is too short to waste on inconsequential things. 그래서 저도 가치 있는 일에 투자를 해보려고 합니다. 근데 그 가치라는 게 개인마다 기준이 틀려서 어떤 것이 가치 있다, 가치 없다라고 얘기하기는 조금 어렵지만 그래서 본인이 잘 판단해서 본인에게 가치 있는 일들을 하면 좋겠습니다. 오늘은 제가 지금 아침에 눈을 뜨자마자 하는 거라서 우선 또 좀 잘 안 풀렸고요. 그래서 책을 먼저 한번 읽고 그렇게 시간이 허락하는 한도대로 제가 다른 낭독도 이어보겠습니다. Bunnicula Mystery Chapter 1 The Arrival I shall never forget the first time I laid these now tired old eyes on our visitor. I had been left home by the family with the admonition to take care of the house until they returned. That's something they always say to me when they go out. Take care of the house, Harold. You ought to watch that. I think it's their way of making up for not taking me with them. As if I want you to go anyway. You can't lie down at the movies and still see the screen, and the people think you're being impolite if you fall asleep and start to snore, or scratch yourself in public. No, thank you. I'd rather be stretched out on my favorite rug in front of a nice whistling radiator. But I digress. I was talking about the first night. Well, it was cold, the rain was pelting the windows, the wind was howling, and it felt pretty good to be indoors. I was lying on the rug with my head on my paws, just staring absently at the front door. My friend Chester was curled up on the brown velvet armchair, which years ago he had taken on as his own. I saw that once again. He had covered the closet with his cat hair, and I chuckled to myself, picturing the scene tomorrow, next to grasshoppers. There is nothing that frightens Chester more than the vacuum cleaner. In the midst of this reverie, I heard a car pull into the driveway. 우리 배꼽이가 방해를 pull into the driveway. 어디 갔지? I didn't even bother to get up and see who it was. I knew it had to be my family, the Monroes, since it was just about time for the movie to be over. I they stood in the doorway, Toby and Pete and Mom and Dad Monroe. There was a flash of lightning, and then its glare, I noticed that Mr. Monroe was carrying a bundle with tiny glistening eyes. Pete and Toby bounded into the room, both talking at the top of their lungs. Toby shouted, "Put him over here, Dad." "Take your boots off. You're soaking wet," replied his mother. "Somewhat calmly, I thought, under the circumstances. But, Mom, what about? First, stop dripping on the carpet." "Would someone like to take this?" asked Mr. Monroe, indicating the bundle with the eyes. "I'd like to remove my coat." "I will," Pete yelled. "No, I will," said Toby. "I found him. You were dropping. I will not. You were too. Mom, Pete punched me. I'll take him," said Mrs. Monroe. "Take off your coat this minute." But she became so involved in helping the boys out with their coat that she didn't take him at all. My tranquil evening had been destroyed, and no one had even said hello to me. I whimpered to remind them that I was there. "Harold," cried Toby, "guess what happened to me?" And then, all over again, everyone started talking at once. At this point, I feel I must explain something. In our family, everyone treats everyone else with great respect for his or her intelligence. That goes for the animals as well as the people. Everything that happens to them is explained to us. It's never just "Good boy, Harold," or "Use the little box, Chester," at our house. Oh no. With us, it's "Hey, Harold, Dad got a raise and now we're in a higher tax bracket." Or "Come sit on the bed, Chester, and watch this Wild Kingdom show. Maybe you will see a relative," which shows just how thoughtful they are. But after all, Mr. Monroe is a college professor, and Mrs. Monroe is a lawyer. So we think of it as a rather special household, and we are, therefore, rather special pets. So it wasn't at all surprising to me that they took the time to explain the strange circumstances surrounding the arrival of that little bundle with the glistening eyes now among us. It seems that they had arrived at the theater late, and rather than trip over the feet of the audience already seated, they decided to sit in the last row, which was empty. They tiptoed in and sat down very quietly, so they wouldn't disturb anyone. Suddenly, Toby, with the little one, sprang up from his chair and squealed that he had sat on something. Mr. Mother told him to stop making a fuss and move to another seat. But in an unusual display of independence, Toby said he wanted to see just what it was he had sat on. An usher came over to their room to shush them, and Mr. Mother borrowed his flashlight. What they found on Toby's chair was the little blanket bundle that was now sitting on Mr. Muller's lap. They now unwrapped the blanket, and there in the center was a tiny black and white rabbit, sitting in a shoebox filled with dirt. A piece of paper had been tied to his neck with a ribbon. There were words on the paper, but the Monroes were unable to decipher them, because they were in a totally unfamiliar language. I moved closer for a better look. Now, most people might call me a mongrel, but I have some pretty fanciful thoughts running through these veins, and the Russian wolfhound happens to be one of them. Because my family got around a lot, I was able to recognize the language as an obscure dialect of the Carpathian Mountain region. Roughly translated, it read, "Take good care of my baby." But I couldn't tell if it was a note from a relieved mother or a piece of Romanian sheet music. The little girl was shivering from fear and cold. It was decided that Mr. Monroe and the boys would make a house for him. I removed all the crate and some heavy wire mesh from the garage. For the night, the boys would make a bed for him in the shoebox. Toby and Peter ran outside to find the crate, and Mrs. Monroe went to the kitchen to get him some milk and lettuce. Mr. Monroe sat down, a dazed expression in his eyes, as if he were wondering how he came to be sitting in his own living room in a wet raincoat with a strange body on his lap. I signaled to Chapter, and the two of us casually walked over to a corner of the room. We looked at each other. Well, what do you think? I asked. I don't think a rabbit like milk, he answered. Chester and I were unable to continue our conversation because a dabbling question commanded our attention. Pete yelled from the hallway, Mom, Toby broke the rabbit's house. I didn't. I just dropped it. Pete wanted to let me carry it. That's too big. Toby's too little. I'm not. You're too. Okay, fellas. Mrs. Mother called the other. She entered with the milk and lettuce. Let's try to get it in here with as little hysteria as possible. Chester turned to me and said under his breath, the lettuce looks repulsive, but if there's any milk left, I get it. I certainly wasn't going to argue with him. I'm a waterman myself. At that moment, the crate arrived, barely standing the strain of being pulled in two directions at once. Ma, Toby says he's going to keep the rabbit in his room. That's not fair. Harold sleeps in his room. Only sometimes, I thought. But I know he's got leftovers that have sandwich in his drawer. Toby's a nice kid, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't hurt that he shared his stash with me. It was, after all, at one of those late-night parties in Toby's room that I first developed my taste for chocolate cake. And Toby, noting my preference, has kept me in chocolate cake ever since. Pete, on the other hand, doesn't believe in sharing, and the only time I tried to sleep on his bed, he rolled over me and pinned me by my ears so that I couldn't move for the rest of the night. I had a crick in my neck for days. But he's mine, Toby said. I found him. You said you mean I found him and he's sleeping in my room. You can keep smelling all handling in your room, and Chesterton, if you want to. But I'm gonna keep the rabbit in mine. Smelly old hand, I would have bitten his ankle, but I knew he hadn't changed his socks for a week. Smelly indeed. Mr. Moore spoke up. I think the best place for the rabbit is right here in the living room on that table by the window. And it's light there, and he will get lots of fresh air. Peter's taller than I am, Toby cried. He will be able to see the light better. Too bad, Squirt. Okay, said Mrs. Monroe, through clenched teeth. Let's put him to bed and make him comfortable, and then we can all get some sleep. Why, Pete asked. I don't want to go to sleep. Mrs. Monroe smiled a little too sweetly at Pete. Look, Ma, said Toby. He's not drinking his milk. Chapter nodded me in the ribs. Didn't I tell you? He asked. Excuse me while I make myself available. He, said Toby. We gotta name him. Can't that wait until tomorrow? Asked Mr. Monroe. The boys shouted in unison. No, he has to have a name right now. I have to say I agreed with them. It took them 3 days to name me, and those were the 3 most anxious days of my life. I couldn't sleep at all, worrying that they were really going to call me Fluffy, as Mrs. Monroe had suggested. Well, all right, sighed Mrs. Monroe. What about, say, a bun? About her she goes again, I thought. Where does she get them? Yuck, we all said. Well then, how about Fluffy? She offered hopefully. Pete looked at his mother and smiled. You never give up, do you, Mom? Meanwhile, Chester, who had also been named Fluffy for a short time, was rubbing against Mrs. Monroe's ankles and purring loudly. No, Chester, not now, she said, pushing him aside. He wants to help us name him, don't you, Chester? Toby asked, as he scooped him up into his arms. Chester shot me a look. I could tell this was not what he had in mind. Come on, Harold, Toby called. You've got to help with the name too. I joined the family and the serious thinking began. We all peered into the box. It was the first time I had really seen him. So this is your rabbit, I thought. His sort looks like Chester, only he's got longer ears and a short tail and a milk water in his nose. Well, said Pete, after a moment, Since we found him at the movies, why don't we call him Mr. Johnson? There was a moment of silence. Who's Mr. Johnson? Asked Toby. The guy who owns the movie theater, Pete answered. No one seemed to like the idea. How about Prince? Said Mr. Woodville. Dad, said Toby. Are you kidding? Well, I had a dog named Prince once, he replied lamely. Prince, I thought that's a silly name for a dog. We found him at a Dracula movie. Glad you called him Dracula, Toby said. That's a stupid name, said Pete. No, it's not, and anyway, I found him, so I should get the name. Mom, you're not gonna let him name him, are you? That's favoritism, and I'll be traumatized if we do. Mrs. Munro looked in wonder at Pete. Please, Mom, please, Dad, let's name him Dracula, cried Toby. Please, please, please. And the wheel each please, he squeezed the Chester a little harder. Mrs. Munro picked up the bowl of milk and moved toward the kitchen. Chester followed her every movement with his eyes, which now seemed to be popping out of his head. When she reached the kitchen door, she turned back and said, Let's not have any more argument. Let's compromise. He's a bunny, and we found him in a Dracula movie, so we'll call him Bunnicula. Bunnicula. That should make everybody happy, including me. What about me? Muttered Chester. I won't be happy until she puts down that milk. Well, guys, is that okay with you? She asked. Toby and Peter looked at one another, and then at the rabbit. A smile grew on Toby's face. Yeah, Mom, I think that name is just right. Pete, sure. It's okay, but I get to feed him. Okay, I'm gonna put the milk back in the fridge. Maybe he will drink it tomorrow. What about Chester? Toby said, dropping the pancake to the floor. Maybe he would like it. Chester made a beeline for Mrs. Munro and looked up at her plaintively. Oh, Chester doesn't want any more milk, do you, Chester? You've already had your milk today. She reached down, patted Chester on his head, and walked into the kitchen. Chester didn't move. Okay, bedtime, said Mr. Munro. Good night, Bunnicula, Toby said. Good night, Count Bunnicula, Pete said sarcastically. The moment I took Toby, his attempt at a Transylvanian accent. I may be wrong, but I thought I saw a flicker of movement from the cage. Good night, Harold. Good night, Chester. I looked at Toby good night. Good night, smiling Harold. Good night, dumb Chester. I drew on Peter's foot. Mom had drew on my foot. Good night, Pete, Mrs. Munro said, and with a great finality as she came back into the living room, and more calmly, good night, Harold. Good night, Chester. Mr. and Mrs. Munro went up the stairs together. You know, dear, Mr. Munro said, that was very clever, Bunnicula. I could never have thought of a name like that. Oh, I know. She smiled as she put her arm through his. I think Prince is a lovely name, too. The room was quiet. Chester was still sitting by the closed kitchen door in a state of shock. Slowly, he turned to me. I wish they had named him Floppy, was all he said. 출근하기